Back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
I'm going.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. On 3rd down, Jackson going up top.
Oh, Todd Gurley. I thought you liked that for a second, Todd Gurley. I thought you liked that, Todd Gurley.
A nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit.
How long is it going to take?
For a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
You want to show me something, bro?
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Now he's going to throw deep right into heavy traffic.
This nigga farted and left to beat his ass.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are
yo, you farted in the room?
At the 28-yard
Stop
line.
lying.
Well, on 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down.
Damn, this nigga stink. Turn my fan on.
Off the play fake, Vic.
Oh, Kittle. Don't worry about it.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
He ran. That's my fault, bro. I should have been on somebody.
Before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Retreat for the Rico.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Smith.
Now a 1st down.
Boy, don't play with me. What the fuck?
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back.
What Rashawn Taylor is, bro.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, able to shed some tacklers, but it's all for
that
now.
nigga
that
hit him like a
seem
bitch.
Fair, does it? Because this guy was breaking tackles, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what he did. A really good effort by him, but give credit to the defense of giving up.
Williams loses the football, and it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
That motherfucker would keep somebody in.
The guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Flushed out right. A deep ball for Gurley. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Bro. Just chill.
A lot of contact.
I don't tell you run
no
defense, but
it
they might run my
he was
offense.
going to get a flag on that one, looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10
wow,
now
one
from
stop.
about the 32. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Jackson.
Can't run the ball. Can't run the ball.
Before being stopped just before the 35.
Look at that time, motherfucker O-line getting me. I put 300 K on you for a reason, nigga. You gon' block somebody.
Inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A deep ball for Gurley.
What? It don't matter. Stop playing me, nigga. Todd Gurley wanted his job back. Yeah, what you gonna blame it for, nigga? We score, right?
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed,
Stop playing with dog Todd Gurley, nigga. Been like that, fuck, nigga. Ain't no DBU when you sticking Todd Gurley. Ain't none.
Trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
Tim had to run my fucking offense, nigga. We score.
7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
You outside?
Possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to full defense.
My question is, what happened with you and Sophie?
Momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
What you mean, why?
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
Because I'm concerned? I thought y'all was like the best of friends.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Obviously not. That's why I'm asking why.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Okay, why?
From the shotgun, it's Vic.
What happened?
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of the game for
Can we
Hopkins.
go into details, or that's it?
Down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it pops free.
What's she lied about?
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
They're going to be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he takes this one down to Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I picked you're a part of that group when I see my friend, what her name is, Jasmine. Yeah, her. When I see my friend Jasmine, yeah, I do too.
Vic to the air again. Being chased out.
Look at me, better one.
He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end.
It don't matter if you're going to do this much.
9 yards and a first.
That's something
Where are you going?
As a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy,
you walking home?
You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes
I'm still on the phone until you get home. Make sure you're safe.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhere.
How's life,
there
man?
they could not. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And
I can't believe you hated me because of her. What did I do? What did I do? Please explain to me.
Now a pitch out to Williams.
No. I didn't say that now. Okay, let's calm down. I said that we weren't together.
That time and a Colts first down.
That's a lot of beef thundering.
No, it's not.
The toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching.
Who I did? Who I did?
Remember the old toss that they ran? He used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out for the ball carrier. In fact,
because she wasn't at the time.
Called rose stem right or rose stem left, depending on the formation. 28
What?
Toss.
From who? Everybody knew that was my girlfriend. Okay, that's all who needs to know. The whole world don't even know my business.
Down throw coming for Vic. Dancing to his left.
Why?
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the old one. Dude. I've grown up now.
On the catch there brings up 2nd down.
No, I really did. How can I show you that I've grown up? Like I don't know what you want me to do. You want me? Like,
3-1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
You know what? Ask Genevieve. That's what you get asked. We're gonna go ahead, but you get ask Genevieve. I never cheated on her.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
you know why?
Not doing the dictating
because
on defense.
I gave up that life.
Guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
I know you're not. That's why I told you that ask her. That's the whole point.
Make sure you don't get hurt.
Okay, well, how's your life?
Here's Williams. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 7 yards there. Good.
What happened?
To move the sticks.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first down.
What? How many?
Always a nice luxury to have.
Okay, how many after me?
Gain of 3, 2nd down.
It can't be more than 20.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
How many? You're lying. No, you gotta be lying. That's too much, nigga. You're in the 10th grade.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic.
When are you going to slow down?
Pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to the 2 before going out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was a new one, or that was like an old one?
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
Your boyfriend?
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, how's it working out?
Ricky Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I mean, you have to find out you have 14 bodies.
To the 26-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that.
Yo, you in the 10th grade. You got to stop. You got to stop.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Oh, my.
Go away from what you did before because that worked.
You what?
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Another one?
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Different guy.
He'll wind up getting 9 after taking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Jackson on 1st down. Ertz has it left side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
All right, now look at 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Julio Jones, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And the Colts coming out now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Here we go.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
I was throwing it to you.
The clock with 5 seconds to go.
On a game. Okay, okay, like I was saying. So, Sophie, right? Like,
before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Are you sure?
And this is good.
Are you sure that, like, what's it called? It was a lie when she said she wanna, like, be with you or something like that. Are you sure it was a lie when she made up when she said, maybe that she made up that made it seem like she didn't want to be with you?
You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
How?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Ever again after that?
Vic operating on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
It could have been funny. Like, think about it.
Complete as well.
It probably was funny. I laugh at things that are serious too sometimes. So, I don't know.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All right, for Easter. 14.
On 3rd down, Vic. He may try and run for this. And avoids the contact by sliding. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
We just saw a nice example of why
you said 14 too many to count.
Guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations.
Which means you don't need to count.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, many times when you talk about...
My bad. You were breaking up. What you said?
You get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around.
No, you said it was 14. It got to be 14, right? Or it could be more.
Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
11?
And digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Vic readies to throw. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back,
the best fucking one.
Extra really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup.
Oh my God! If I wanted to, I would have. I said if I wanted to, I would have. But at that time, too many people were being called rapists, and I ain't have time for it. Like Twan.
Vic will look to throw on first down.
I ain't have time for it.
He's taken down. Jason Taylor
Who?
in there to make the sack.
Who?
He buries him for a loss of 10. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers.
Well, you gotta tell me now.
They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
I know him.
From the red zone now, Vic steps away to his left. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. They're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field
defense
to an okay gain.
It's a 10-yard gain there. And
they used a whole quarter on this shit, bro.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out here in the eye. And no signal, but I don't think he got the
I'm going to call you back. Answer, all right?
No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second. And he takes it.
What's good, Sugar?
Colts score. Michael Vick scoring on the
What did it say when you got? What did it say when you got to work late?
Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point by Anderson, up and good.
Hey.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Oh,
this is taken about 7 yards deep.
Bitch, if you don't keep on running.
And he'll get it out to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
Give me a pause.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves,
sit your ass down.
Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna run this shit. Nah, fuck, I don't got time to run that. I'm run this shit. Fuck it. I don't even know what the fuck going on, but hey.
Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35.
Routed his stupid ass Tyreek.
All the way down inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Watch it now, Barney. Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Right through and boom, bam, biff. Touchdown.
Like that, huh?
Todd Gurley, his second touchdown.
Like that, huh,
And his guys find a way to stretch
ran that fuck
lead.
nigga over. I ain't gonna lie, good play call though. Good counter play call. Good counter play call. Great counter play call. Great play call, Anthony.
Sometimes what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much, even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
I wanna be your man.
Goal now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
You know that.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
No, you can clearly see my control in my hand.
All game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Oh my God, would have put that off.
Right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end
Not
more
impressed.
involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete.
Not
now
impressed.
Incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
He's going to go for a big play down. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big
Stay over. Bitch, what?
Midfield now for 1st and 10.
Stay over what?
First down, Vic. He's going to air one out.
Oh, I thought one was coming for that. Fucking running back from nigga.
Picked off by a South Florida native, Patrick Peterson. And he'll return it to the 20.
Stop doing it every time you catch a pick then, bitch.
They were looking for Johnson that time.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I fire it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now it's Gurley. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They go play action with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken.
Bitch, I'm getting sacked. Fuck you want me to do?
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And on now is the punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
My fucking punter.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained
game on
the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
he's got it with the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They give him a gain of 37. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Throw left side, complete to Show. Oh, no.
What the? He dropped him. Yo, they played. They played. They played. Put hard flat. Put hard flat.
But that clock rolling.
Oh, my God, bro. Why they ain't hitting a nigga like I want them to hit him?
And it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
What do you mean, watch the linebacker?
So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Stop smacking.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of
No,
one
my
quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
What is
One
that?
of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
What you said?
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
You know, when I was there, after I left.
That happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt.
Why am I done taking these?
Now this offense about ready to take over again.
I have nothing to do with that. She wanted to take the test.
That was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Bitch, I am lagging. I am lagging.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Damn,
we always
dog.
talk about you got to be quick when you go through your progression.
Runs
Here's
motherfucking
another
ball.
prime
Fuck it.
example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
Can you get those run right, please?
They hit him and forced that incompletion. And now here's a
I didn't return no balls this game, so please guys run it back. Thank you.
As he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Leopard! Leopard! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
But he ain't going to score unless the defense folds.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
I don't give a fuck. Ain't no reason he should have more than fucking 21 points in the motherfucking game. Defense so-called live. Stop him. 19 seconds. Can't stop his motherfucking body.
Especially with a lead here in the
Blah, 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 blah. Just stop some fucking body. Yeah, suck a boom.
for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point,
Bitch, I threw 2 picks. Wow.
Gotta be
Score more than 21 points. What the fuck you want me to do? Put up 30 to win a game? Put up 30 to win a game? Put up 30 to win a game? What are you talking about? If he score, he will.
And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw.
Stop playing me, bitch. My player. My motherfucking. This is my fucking team, bitch. Respect me like that. My fucking team. It's my team, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I gotta come save the fucking day like always. Always. Every day, always.
Didn't feel like a pitcher.
Don't worry about it. I'm here. Don't fear. Wonderful Lord is here.
In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover.
Oh, no, I'm leaving you. I'm going to give you a bad white bitch.
Well, going into the
I'm going to go shower. Come on, I wouldn't do a green shit like that. I wouldn't do no green shit like that.
We were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
You just let me know and I got you. Is it gonna like freak him out? Of course not. Dog, a hella niggas are. Like I said, all I gotta do is just stay low key and keep me fucking Well, the only thing you can do is just keep them guessing. So you just keep them thinking otherwise than what you really got going on. Since the motherfuckers have no other choice than being nosy. And do your dollar. Y'all seen it? Yeah, plus the dancing videos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Just perfected and stuff, but it looked nice. And I seen you was doing that in class. Mm-hmm. I hike you thought he was gonna say something to you, cause that cracker, oh shit, LaRosa, like the man came up to me talking about, oh, let me see what you got done. Then he want to jump on me talking about, oh, you should turn your music off and all that bullshit like that. And I'm really like, bro, get off my back, bro. Half of the people that's in here not listening, man, no, no, he said I was dancing and shit. Yeah, I don't know, though. I said whatever. I just kept, man, Kaden got 1,000 words already. How? I don't know. True. Hold on, let me go tell my auntie bye. She can leave. I'll be back. Auntie gone. Hello? You can't let ain't get to the point where you want to cry. I know I'm just saying. I'll make sure he goes. I'm gonna make sure you know, like, more. I'm gonna talk to him first. If he do that, it's happening. Of life in the fair. He went on a visit to FIU. Because all you can do is just do you. But yeah, so he took a visit to FIU today. For the spring game. That means they might be close to offering him if he wanted to. I posted on this. Yeah, I think we got Dillard. We got Dillard kick off class. We got Dillard kick off class. But yeah, we got Dillard kickoff classes. We got Northern and we got Monarch. I guess we got two seasons. Alright, so there's two seasons for football. Spring and fall. They will like remain right. So but they're all in the same school year. So spring is usually one game to, get you ready for the fall and all that stuff like that. Give people extra opportunities to show what they're made of, so on and so forth. So usually only one game, then that's the end of the spring, and then that's when you gotta get ready for fall ball. That's all like right around the corner from each other. Let me go for some. punishment, or it's just like y'all gotta do it? So how many new people came to that meeting? We like, is it drama filled? I think that's what a lot of people get. Well, this stuff, like some of these bad people, man, they all date the same fuck. But it said, wait, what about Eli? Yeah. But
your brother didn't feed or thirst you.
MJ was in here with me, not asking for no food. MJ is okay. I feel you. I don't know. Go food out. That's a good shit. But yeah, I didn't like, you still cool with China? She's one of those people that get, like, people peep her vibes, or like how she like character, and then they like separate themselves without, yeah, she that type of person that will always leave you. Yeah, people feel realize that people I mean, you did tell me about that. Well, evening, 39, 5 minutes. And this, how you do it. Yep. That's what's good. Yeah, they like I like for when I got gas, I want to step at the same time. want to be comfortable. Being comfortable is my main. But yeah, that's like. That's that capital. I thought that was capital. Yeah, I thought that was capital. Wait, what's his Instagram? R-O-O? Bro. No, that's capital. Look, zoom in to his shoulder. I think the jacket might be capital. You never heard of that? Oh, they both capital. Nah, it's a brand. Like if you ever see like the two girls sitting back to back, zoom into his shoulder, you'll see. But that's fine. Yeah, that's a simple stuff. My boy DJ Snap. You seen Ruben? So well, they get grab bag starts at like 7:30 anyway, so the sun be down. Yeah, he's DJ. The Cloud Academy. Oh, gee, I hate. Definitely. Well, I got one. But no, those not involved. It's like a friend of my homegirls that go to different schools and that I knew since kindergarten. Ew. Nah, I said my dog, like you said you need friends outside of the school, and I said like most of the people I knew my whole life are the friends that I got outside of school. It's like mostly everybody that you went to middle school cool with mainly goes to your high school now, so it's hard to have friends. That's a lot of they just like they bring their friends around. Nah, like you gotta know when to be with those friends and then be with these friends. You be busy a lot since that. You can call me. I can try to help you the best of my. I feel you. You know who made his jacket? Not made it, but yeah. Didn't she do her deed so when she went on time? He's not. He got the CDG. You think she made him pay for it? Oh, she ain't charging me real. I doubt it. She did. Yeah, DJ did snap. What's gonna call it? A lot of them was wearing red bottoms. Well, what you thought about Ivan? What is it? I hate me. I hate. I just don't need it. It's many to D. Moving? Earlier, yeah. I don't know. But it wasn't jeans. It just. Hey, I'm hiking trying to get us like a junior. You know, our school have no junior events. Every other school does. Right, yeah. Like Ely had junior, then kind of happened. I mentioned it to the junior. I told what's his name? I talked to Jonathan. I asked him, I was like, yo, junior event or something. He's like, yeah, we're gonna try. I was like, I bet. And then he said, you should help us out. So I'm gonna definitely try to do that shit because junior year gotta be fun. We got a good president, so I know. I'll be better as fuck, like, I'm way more dedicated and stuff like that. So, I'll be real good.
Yo. No. Why the fuck would I, nigga? Alright. 7. And what? Your ass a booger, bruh. You capping. Your ass a... But just say it, bro. It don't even matter, bro. As long as it ain't 4, bro, you good.
Brandon Gunn, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles. People scout like crazy.
I don't know, I ain't look.
But no one scouts more
within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
What, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you?
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started.
Bruh,
and
I'm
off
Haitian,
we go
bruh.
in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone
Gee,
for
bro.
a touchback.
What the fuck Haitians got, bro? That shit. Bruh. As long as your shit ain't whatchamacallit, uncircumcised. I hate that shit. That shit's ugly, bruh. What the fuck?
Mariota now to throw on first down. Being chased out left. And his first look is incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play
Mariota.
1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back up either. I think that they had success on the first play.
I pressed Obama
Typically, when a
mistake.
defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So now
I'm controlling him, bruh.
10 here on their opening drive. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.
I can't be mad because DeAndre would have caught that in real life too.
20
So.
yards. Mariota on first down. Escaping the pressure.
Come on.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Miles Jack.
Nah, nigga, it was
able
me.
to get in and run him down for what'll be a loss
was
of
on, whatchamacallit,
15
the,
yards. After
what's his
the
name?
sack,
What number 20 is?
They're staring at a challenge basically
What's
from
his
the
name
other
is?
side of town. It's
No,
second and a country
Barber.
mile. Mariota. Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he gets this up across
He
the
was in last
35
play, dummy.
before he's out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They go play action. Mariota flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
3rd and long, dare we say 3rd and a mile. Pass rushers in sprinter stances. They know they've got a chance to get after him on this play. And somehow he finds a way past him. Gets away and takes up a first down. Can you believe it?
Where's all your team, bro?
Go is a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind
This
the
shit
line,
with no
but I
sense,
wanna
bro.
see how
I
his
hate that
defense
big
continues to
bitch,
play
bro.
him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that
Ain't
you
get it.
bottle him in at
Still
varying
my game boy,
levels.
but getting your
Because
shit,
if you
nigga.
crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
I know the fuck going on.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. The punter Marquette King on to kick it away.
Bro, don't give him a chance, Goofy.
He's going to field this at the 4. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
All he did was just stay
And
there, bro.
possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Watch this, bro. Do the route, bro. Please do the route. No matter what, do
Throwing
the
on
route.
1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Pass
Look at
to
that
20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. Deshaun Jackson taking it in. And his
Yo,
guys
super
have
fat across
taken
that
a first
motherfucker.
quarter
Shit.
lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Gold now out to kick it away.
This shit, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
He ain't a hitter, bro. He's
So
just
many
for
times
speed
you hear
and shit,
today's
bro.
NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Jason Taylor in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Play fake, Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man, complete.
Wow.
A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle Doesn't mean he doesn't have
told you,
blocking
bro,
abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value
Oh,
that you
it is,
have back
bro.
under center. But
Oh, I'm
he
doing
creates
the
space
wrong
in the
nigga,
run
bro.
game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Why ain't clicking on the nigga that was right next to him?
Before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Spinning away. And so a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll try to throw now. Mariota dancing to his left. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I need a haircut. That nigga really better graduate, bro.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
What that mean? Yes, it was.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They get it to him running left. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Earlier in this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
He needed 2. He only got 1 on the sneak, and that's going to lead us to a 4th and 1. They'll sneak it with Mariota, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Marcus Mariota scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson.
What the
He
fuck?
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by
What
the
the
13-time
fuck?
Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What the?
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Oh my
Well, they
God.
were handed great
Where the
starting
old
field
Miles at?
position
You don't
on
want this
drive,
bougie
but now they
bitch.
face
You don't
a
want him.
3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Be like this,
An
bro.
automatic,
Fuck they
Morton
catch that
Anderson does
shit.
it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 9. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Jackson's got it over the middle. 23 yards on the play. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop for just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action now. Jackson. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown.
It's a lot, bro.
Jared Cook, 42 yards.
Damn, dog.
And his guys are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mariota to throw it. This is Bell on the dump off. And before this 2nd down play, they'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Bell. 23 yards on the play.
He got 3, bro. Fuck it.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and that will wind up an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Nope.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Everybody know that trick now. Make sure you don't get a return.
It's in the game. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now Jackson on second down. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And going deep.
I didn't see that nigga.
It's intercepted.
I
picked off by
see
Stephon Gilmore. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And now the spin. Finding room to the 20. And touchdown! Le'Veon Bell, 34 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Should I see it or you gonna see it?
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being... And
that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
I'm running this, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What the
and
fuck?
He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. In on the stop, Willie McGinnis.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Can you please sell him, bro?
On second down, here's Jackson. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down. Jackson looking to throw on third. And a loose football.
shit.
Plays like this,
Good
with
shit
the ball comes
online.
free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
He'll
get it up the middle.
Make me mad, Todd Gurley.
Quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
98 for no fucking reason.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
They've
got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
You know what? Only if this shit works. We finna see what the fuck finna happen right now.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
Yeah. No, I got it. Fuck it.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try.
Let's go, Lamar Jackson.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
I know he's mad. I know he's hot.
Able to strike for 6. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't expecting to get it.
Momentum swing.
I thought he was gonna smash as soon as that nigga came through.
And a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense. Not so much by the defense.
Gold now out to kick it
bro,
away.
Get rid of that nigga, please, bro. Because Miles Jack ain't never like that, bro.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You know what? We're in the game right now. Let me tell you that later.
And
right now, focus on what we got.
As he gets past
Focus
the
on what we got
25 and
right
up to
here.
the 27-yard line.
We all we got. We all we need.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And they had to wait a long
time
to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your...
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Mariota now on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's bad.
Fucking die.
And they get this little pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
Brandon, sometimes we give a lot of these running backs credit for being good receivers, and all they catch are swings and screens. Le'Veon Bell's a full member of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether he's split out of the backfield or not.
Well, no doubt he can catch it coming off a career high 85 receptions in 2017.
You hear us talking about replacing you? All right.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Back now in Jacksonville, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Hold on, yo, do players get paid for being on Madden? Why they trying to pay NCAA? The fuck?
2nd down, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
Give me that.
And it'll be intercepted.
Okay, Ed Reed. Who the fuck is... No, right, bro.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to
shift the coverage. I'm the one who ran over there to get it.
Instead, he shifted the coverage all also to the
Come on,
right
Harry.
and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, okay, bro. Good. Because, well, you know how you give out your credit. I just want the same thing.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Fights forward.
Todd Gurley making me mad, nigga.
Up to the 21.
About to get rid of your ass.
Now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try to throw on second
No, bro, this play gonna
down,
work no matter what, bro. Just do it right, okay?
Right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Let's go. Green, 39. Green.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the feet, and that's caught inside the 35.
This nigga live as fuck.
And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there on third down.
Nigga try to think,
yards.
bitch, I'm throwing no matter what.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
All right, you just want to run it or put the ball in the air?
319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's like it's pursuit.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Gurley tripping.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of this team.
I know, nigga. Now I gotta change the play.
And try and close this game out, or they're gonna make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction.
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, that's it.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, the ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Life on the team looking too good for you.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up. And avoids the turnover. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley.
That's what Rick Wayne ain't. Remind me what Rick Wayne ain't, nigga.
Todd Gurley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gold now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great...
Stop playing with me, nigga.
And that should do it.
Get y'all ass on.
Picked off at the 23.
Come on, now. Go ever check this right.
And his guys are going to...
Man, I'm trying to take this shit all the way to the Super Bowl. Come on, man. What you trying to do? Think you got enough gas in your tank left? Alright, bro. Get rid of him. Take that nigga out the lineup. Take him out the lineup. Bruh. He is not good, bro. Alright, bro. What's your overall is again, bro? What the fuck you mean what I mean? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? How fuck you 3-0? Damn, who the fuck I was playing with?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That nigga not your lane, boy. Let me see. Yup, that's dead.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Do the route, bro.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And all the way inside the Oakland 20 into the red zone. And a huge play that time. 41 yards.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route. Down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
What the fuck?
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today,
hold on to the ball, you bitch. Damn. Fucking 98 overall.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Bitch.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God! Oh God! I ain't trying to do it.
Intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And incomplete to open things up.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Well, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side.
Oh, yeah, we should
and they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Man open, it's Moss complete. 18 yards there and a 1st down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! 3-19!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to
that's what
occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But
all I said was, come on,
he's a
bro.
refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Far right side going to be complete to Moss. A gain of 32 that time.
Go to that side, bro.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now, Jack, Patriot! Patriot!
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display.
Don't do that,
dude.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Finally, freaking lead. You got a good play. Finally, I like my Rashad Jones. Slide.
He's at the 30, the 20. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play.
No, bro.
How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation
mark, a big word? What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
My dog had to take it into his own hands and save the fucking day. But it's cool though. It's cool. Don't even what? What did you do?
And that makes the score 7-0.
It didn't say use a pick on the guard. Meaning the computer already was doing it. You just press O. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna fight with you about it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I don't know why you said that garbage dude and when the dude is still doing you in. Nigga out.
Across the 20 before he's
hurting the team. He's not helping it.
About the 23-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again.
It's either you or him.
Last time, decent
Now,
field
because what it
position.
is, y'all better fix the shit.
Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because this is
taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
That was a nicely run slant.
What's me on my side, nigga? He was on you, and he... Okay, first off, a nigga had done stopped right in front of me,
3 to 4 steps,
and he was already with you, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice.
You were already sticking him when he was in your
so
zone.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Okay, bro, point me. He's gonna catch it anyways.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go deep. Back over. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 39 yards. And the Madden Legends with the extra point can tie this football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And Cook has it left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Jackson looking to throw on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it third down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Todd Gurley, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Gold to add the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gold now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They go play action with Jackson. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And it's a touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Madden Legends with the extra point can tie this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Cook. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
If post pattern is often equated as a change-up route, how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does, as we just saw, long gains often result.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Gold now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Jackson on first down. Looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on first down. Being chased out left. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. There he goes inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And that's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with it.
And got his man complete. 23 yards on the play.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Green 39.
Jackson now on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown! Deshaun Jackson, 54 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
I wasn't talking this whole time, bro.
All 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Second half, no matter
like that,
what.
bro.
Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
No, what I was saying was, how you turn like that, bro? I don't know how to turn like that.
Gold now out to kick it away.
R2?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
You got me.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive.
I know you, bro, it had me hot when you ran around in circles.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
On quarterback spot.
Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Still ain't fumbled.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson. And his pass incomplete.
Well, to say that this is not in his game is probably a big understatement.
Getting that Johnson, boy.
I'm on him. Mechanics are off.
I'm on him.
Except if he's playing on defense because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Jackson will throw again. And this will be a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Madden Legends draw a bit closer. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver. Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And now back out comes the offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going to fire one deep over into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Rolling to his right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. That is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being real precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, boy, look.
And this is going to be
just clicked on 2 when I was coming.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Whatchamacallit? The quarterback spot, Simpson.
Detroit! All right, now, look at 56.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
What the?
Throw outside, complete to Moss. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh, God. God, you're going to do this.
The drive continues.
God, you really going to do this.
For a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They took the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll roll him out right.
Let's go.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Let's go.
Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Go.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he finds Cook. And takes us to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch.
Bro, you know if you do the post, bro, it's going to be open, bro.
Stay in bounds, young man.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Jackson.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
I'm about to get mad at you, boy. I'm about to get mad at you.
41 yards.
I don't even look at. I don't even look at you. You said circle, I just pressed it.
On the deep pass.
This game has the feel
Next time it's gonna look.
a turkey
boy.
bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's gonna look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They'll give it to him up the middle. It's a pickup
All right,
of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Ain't no record fumble right here, bro.
From the gun, Jackson. And put it on the board. 6, a touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2
Who's ain't my team?
And his guys are going to add on.
It depends what stadium you got. Yeah, I got Lamar Jackson, but there's 2 of us. I got offense and I got defense. And this is team. Whoever defense is the head coach, so he got stadium and the head coach.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Gold now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out now come the legends. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now he's flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by a South Florida native, Patrick Peterson. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it...
So I can make the playoffs. $4-0. The 35-21. And we got the ball back. It was like it was 4 quarter though, like 2 minutes. She sleep because you woke her up. She sleep. You can tell when she wanna go to the bathroom when she started crying.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Yeah. I need you. What?
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What, nigga? Send it to me, bro. Alright. All you gotta do is screenshot.
First down, Mariota. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
You said
the
16.5 regular?
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Mariota on first down. Flush to his right.
But why they just be right behind him, but just be following him? Touch him.
Jason Taylor able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You just had to get used to him a little bit.
Intended receiver, and it's third down.
Had to adjust it. You not to use him yet. I was starting to doubt the man. You feel me?
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Austin, intercepted.
Oh.
By the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return comes to a halt.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Looking like this, man, we might go somewhere. Might go somewhere.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Oh, yeah, we good, bro. We good, bro. They playing D-line, too.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And down he goes. The
You seen it?
get there.
Bro, why you ain't doing the route, bro? When I do Tyree Hill to a post, bro, do the route, please, bro. Please, bro. It was so open. Please, bro. Do the route. Do the route right now, bro. Do the route right now, bro. Jesus. I'm gonna block the running backs.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Just do the route, bro. That's all I ask. Just do the route.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he's gonna
Thank
let
you,
it
bro.
go deep left
Thank
side.
you, bro. Thank you. That's what I asked for, man. That's what I asked for.
Deshaun Jackson, 54 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Dang, bro. I don't know what I'm talking
To
about.
get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses,
pick it off.
and other guys can capitalize.
Get the ball
When
second.
you finally hit him, and he carries it all the way into the end
I thought
zone,
you was asleep.
that's
Where you
what you're
been?
paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a
I
limited
wasn't asleep.
number
I
of
was on
catches.
phone.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. That's fielded in the end zone.
I was watching y'all play the whole.
And
time.
he is out of bounds here
Throwing
on the
picks, catching
return.
picks.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
I don't know, nigga. I was hanging up on the phone and getting back on the mic. But I do know that
Trying to shake off the interception.
I think the previous game or the game before, y'all Wendy had 2 picks and the nigga had
Taylor
12.
coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Mariota. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
But haven't y'all been
Right side, it's Sharp.
Yeah, but I'm in the
Bring
playoffs.
him down at the 27-yard line.
I wonder because he said wild card on the side, so like who player he is.
I like the design of that player, shall I say, the way.
Oh, and I've been seeing the game there, but him. I heard this nigga Wendy say,
gets outside of the pocket. The tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field.
No, it's because. Oh, I know I said it one time when Miles Jack got bullied by Le'Veon Bell.
Incomplete.
That man got bullied. Yes. Miles Jack had him in the backfield.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay
it was
out
two of
there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Oh, God.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Y'all still be having the block up in the cage,
and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Right now.
Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie White.
Does you like it, Ant?
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's second
got a ball right
19,
now.
and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Mariota. Flush to his
throwing to the running back.
They'll check this one down to Michelle, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I want to have no option.
From the gun, Mariota.
Tim Austin.
Now he steps away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's able to get it back to the 40.
I'm not taking anything away from you, man, but I'm just saying.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
Yeah, same thing, bro. You know what to do.
Because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well.
Time out. They did disrespect my dog.
What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep.
My dog ain't living like that.
Trying to come up with something.
Time out. They disrespect my dog. Oh, let me see my tight end. Yeah, they disrespect my dog.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5.
I'm sorry, bro. They shot my dog. He wasn't like that. I had to show him.
Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
My dog got 100 speed. Better recognize.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gold now out to kick it away. They'll take it in the end zone.
Yeah, or it could be the same.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT.
Give me that. Don't disrespect me like that.
He's got some space here.
Why you thought this was, man?
A touchdown.
That's me right there. Take 6. Yeah.
That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited.
I never had a pick 6 in my life.
On defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Nah, I put up phones and stuff in little league, what you feel me? That's not pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
No, I did get the pick 6.
And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, it was another game. Remember that time I scored two weeks back to back and I was going for my 3rd week? I ain't get it.
Down at the 22-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of those points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
You don't got to, bro. Oh, yeah, 2nd playoff game. Come on, Ant. Yep. 21 zip 1st quarter. Come What? How many players right now? I'm trying to win Super Bowl though.
Hey, Wendell. She got that red in the head. That nigga PZ funny.
She's a crib.
Hell yeah.
Got the red in the head. I might need a back.
Did she ever end up unblocking her?
Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams
told me
that
to.
know
I
each
said,
other
I ain't doing
extremely
that.
well. These division games,
And then-
they tend to be battles.
What?
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gold,
You
set
better
to get
understand.
us started. And here we go.
So you telling me your team not good enough?
Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Like I ain't here.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take them boys Bermuda first.
They got the ball. You ain't watching?
I am. I'm talking about when you get the ball.
You gonna try to look something, son?
They'll start
Oh,
by
yeah.
running the option to the right.
Oh, look at that unit down
Now
here.
running right through it, finding room at the 30. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. And they'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Nope, got him.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They give him a gain of 38.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Ah, yes, Reggie White.
Robbie,
I remember when they first
they don't
started
get
calling
tired
him
of playing
administrative
people
defense. It was back at the
who got Ricky
University of
Williams.
Tennessee, snuffing out
Well,
plays
everybody
like
got
that.
Ricky
Did you
Williams,
see
but
that tackle for a
who
loss?
Ricky
I remember him
Williams, they
turning
named
around
running
the
back?
LSU game in 1983 with a similar play. Reggie White, one of the all-time greats.
13-time Williams loses the football. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it?
Boy, oh
Because so
boy,
many
oh boy.
times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Throwing again, Jackson. And he checks this one down to Williams. He got 29 yards that time. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and
Yo.
they don't get him on the ground,
Yo.
you can always tell that they were concerned
Take
about
score out
going
deep
in.
left.
Because
Take
I
score
can
deep
tell you
left.
from my
Get on
days
score. Take him out
being
wide.
in college,
Yeah, plus
covering
5
all
speed.
off-season
You're going
about
deep,
our
sir.
season-open opponent,
You're going deep.
and they
Oh,
have
you see, he
receivers
clicked it on.
that
You see
can
him?
shake
You
if
see
you
the click
get
on?
the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game,
my mouth.
and the relief.
It's out. It's loose. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Pressing the backfield. I had to get out of there.
And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky
Christ,
start here.
bro.
A turnover followed by a turnover.
Bro, why y'all
Not
been fumbling so
exactly what we
much?
expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out, for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's Michael Vick. Steps away to his left.
You got it.
And is caught
You got it.
right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I wonder if anybody got a 99 overall team yet.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Janikowski good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out to kick is Janikowski. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Oh my
and they
God, we
had
got
the
right
fumble
where we
last
wanted
time
them, man. My
that
bad.
led to the touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. Jackson.
I want wide open. I want wide open. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful look.
He's able to drop him for a
I've
loss of
seen him
about
too.
10.
I've seen him. I've never seen something so beautiful
So
in
now
my life.
20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Just get open, bro.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to look deep down the field. And both guys were there,
Don't
but
ball,
it
bro.
falls
This man wide open.
incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
I just want to know what you were doing.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it
That
away.
play was just... But you was not open right now. You was not open right there.
Punt this away on fourth down.
And I'm expecting you. I'm expecting you to do the route that
This is
you
taken at about the 14.
know I'm looking for.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And here now the offense heading back out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually they have the defense back on its heels.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. Hammering from the goal line. He loses the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize.
I'm gonna go 96 yards, score a touchdown.
I think his numbers will go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
Nah, they're going to help. Yeah, got confused, coach. Got confused, not coach. Got confused, not coach. Got confused, not coach.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And his first carry, he loses the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? And right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
That was his first carry all day.
Come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Go ahead over Sean Taylor, no matter
to start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This time they'll throw it with Vic.
Stop playing.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big
I got his ant.
Interception.
I got his ant. Tucker ain't getting the ball no more. Don't worry about that.
Timing is everything on a route like this. You try to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That's my fault. 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 I'll take the blame for that one.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there to lead to a new set of downs.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there to block 9 times out of 10. In this case, they did it really successfully.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he loses the football a second time.
Of course they get it back. Of course they get it back.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They get it to him running left. And he will push his way forward now to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I want him to feel some pressure.
Vic, 3rd and goal.
What the?
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Yes, bro. That's supposed to be a pick 6. Last would have did something stupid like let me would have did something stupid like that.
But here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Janikowski bangs it through.
All right, 10 points.
The lead moves to 10-zip.
They supposed to really only had 7.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line,
we want to take the
things
return back.
stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
What can I get? 5? How can I get 25 yards in 5 seconds?
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
All you need to do is get to the 50-yard line.
The field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Get down, bro.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
No!
What? Into enemy territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
I was trying to burn him down the sideline. I think he's going to catch me.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That made no sense.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
over
the end line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime happens a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll
like that?
Pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Jackson now on 2nd and 10, being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Reggie White. He's the one that finally runs him down, and that is a big loss. 18 yards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. They're going deep for Hill. Into a double team, it's intercepted.
Perfect.
Picked off by Rashawn Jones.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive.
Why was it controlling him?
A first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. 3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
That was 2nd down throw for Vic. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead. They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Seen the book.
On 3rd down, Vic. Dancing to his left.
Give me that.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
I just got
picked off at the 30. And he's able to take this one back.
Please, don't get enough time, bro.
36-yard line.
Just trying to make it short. Trying to get it short. I'm not short. Trying to get it quick, bro. And when you get to the other side, but you go a little bit deeper. I'm gonna try to stay in the pocket as long as I can.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. John Randall breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Bro, I spot 300 K on y'all, bro. The only person that's not 97, 98 is a center. And he holding up. He holding up.
It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That was going to let it go deep right. He's got it. Complete.
Let's go.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
What?
I tried to get some of the delayed game penalty. That's what pissing me off.
Even your phone.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I can't do nothing.
Looking for a
I can't
cutback
do
lane, but not from
I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to pull it out a little bit so I can get a field goal. You feel me?
Officially no gain on the
I know I'm gonna try to get a field goal right now. Yeah, I can kick it.
Another carry now for Gurley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I can't even get 2 yards.
And they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Not with this fool, man.
From the gun, Jackson flushed out right.
Let's go.
This is caught by Jackson.
I saw you hit.
All the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Nah, you didn't get a couple more yards like that, bro?
Conversion.
Alright, bro.
Nothing in that
Alright, you want to do that little trick thing you do all the time?
But they're moving
just stop.
now with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, let you work.
Here we go now. Green.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And for a third
Bruh,
time tonight, he's
I threw it to you.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return will stop.
How I threw it? I pressed the button. I can't do nothing more but press the button.
15-yard line. Thought they had something going
Bro,
there to
that's the
break
way he
that
do
goose
it, bro. I
egg
can't
here
do
in the
nothing about
second half,
that.
but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football.
Score!
And the defense
Score!
will get going the other way. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. The defense gets the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson scored a sneak from a yard out, and his guys capitalize.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna pick the ball up and then score. But he ain't wanna be great. He ain't wanna be great, Ant. He ain't wanna be great.
Gold over to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gold now out to kick it away.
Oh, boy, on the comeback.
Bro, all I gotta do is score for halftime, Ant.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words,
no, they're going to this side. They're going to this side. They're going to this side.
Ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And they'll take him down.
He can't get his touchdown. That's all he can't get. He can't get a touchdown. Don't let touchdown. He can get field goal. I don't care. I'll touchdown.
Drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get
Let's go, D-line.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter
Oh,
stop?
my God.
This is Johnson. He's got it.
Oh, my
He's got
God.
the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Let's cover 2.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. There he goes right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Ricky Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Forced out to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Do the same thing. Yeah.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Here's Jackson on third and long. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
What the?
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
Offense can't do nothing in this game. My fault, bro.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And he finds Clark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he gets this inside the 35.
I should never use a timeout. Why do you do that?
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Do the right.
He'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Steps away to his left. Space to run past the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
What happened?
In the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's
able
to
busy and nobody cares.
Passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call flatliner.
You doing it?
Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
They'll throw underneath for
Let's go.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before
find a way,
the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Here we go. Green 39.
They'll run now out of the gun. He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Here we go now.
Jackson operating from the gun. And this is caught down for a late touchdown.
Why people score easier at the end of the game than when the whole season hit? So stupid to me. How you getting there?
More as the extra points up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
What you want, Ant? Nah. I'm regular. Regular. Bro, regular, bro. Trust me, bro. They got 2 minutes, bro. You can't tell me you can't stop them 2 minutes, bro. Hey, think about it. All you gotta do is stop them 2 minutes. Look, think about it. All you gotta do is stop them, right? On 3 downs, right? They're gonna punt it. Because they ain't want to be stupid if they do turnover on down, man. Just stop them, man. That's all I ask, man.
Again here for the defense. Obviously,
what is this, man?
Stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled down.
Where you at, bro? Where Miles Jack at?
Bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking
it's L2R1.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Get on the outside. Just get on the outside and control it.
Again, it's Williams. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
What you think? What you think? What you think?
Half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple of first.
Let's go!
A little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
I won't fold, Ant. I won't fold, Ant. Ant, you gave me a second chance. I won't fold, Ant.
There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley.
Let's go.
And inside
Let's go.
the 20 before
Let's
it's
go.
brought down.
Let's go. I won't fold you, Ant. I won't fold.
Lucky 56. Gone.
He's back to throw.
Oh, God. Oh, God. He got me. He got me. He said, Reddit. Please hit the field goal. Ant, I got us, bro. Ant, I got us right now, Ant. Ant, right now. Red, Ant, right now. Ant, right now.
Field shrinks for those safeties.
Right now, Ant.
It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
That's stupid. That's
They
stupid.
end up
That's
taking
stupid.
up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And
Good
he'll
yard.
take it
Good
down
yard.
here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And now the timeout call.
But I'm on the 13-yard line. It don't matter,
5
bro.
seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
I missed it, bro. Oh, my God.
And the 13
We'll take this overtime, baby.
gets it through,
We'll take this overtime.
And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in
Take it
the
overtime,
final
bro. Take it
seconds,
overtime,
and now,
Ant.
barring
Ant.
any hijinks
I don't want
on
to
the
keep touching the
kickoff
end zone,
here,
Ant.
I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
But think about it, bro. If I score before halftime, bro, this game would be so...
No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Bro, all I had to do was score before halftime, Ant.
Overtime rules. Remind us
What
how
was I
this goes,
doing?
partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
Yeah!
If the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown,
We got a ball
they
for
win
us.
the game.
We got a ball
If
for
they
us.
kick a
Yeah, I got us,
field
Ant.
goal, though, or
I got
don't
us, Ant.
score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
My hand, huh?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. And now back out comes the offense. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is
Bro, oh
where
my
the
God, we
crowd
made a
can
fumble, but they got the
become
ball
a
back and then they
They've
scored,
had to
bro, with the
battle
field
it all
goal.
day,
That made me
but I
mad,
know what
bro.
you're saying.
Right before
In
halftime.
overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate
that 55
the whole
wrestle,
thing,
y'all.
because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so
You gotta see that
far.
coming. You gotta see that
And not a
coming.
whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted
Get out
to
of there.
see if the guys
What?
on
I tried to
defense
spin.
were gonna fit the
I tried to
gaps the
spin.
correct way, because we're in overtime.
All
So
right.
it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task.
Of course I want to risk it, bro.
Certainly fatigue on both sides of the football.
You know what to do.
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. He's going
No,
to
they
just
do.
go deep.
Oh,
for
my-
Jackson. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4. The temptation to go for it probably there.
You ain't see that?
Especially in overtime.
You were over.
Punt it, though.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that you absolutely
Punt it, bro.
have to
Or
punt
what?
it away and trust
What you
your
wanna do?
defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about
Ant,
the temptation.
think about it, bro.
Another way to satisfy that, though,
Think about it, Ant.
line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it
All
done.
right. I
And
got
with
it,
the play
bro.
clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
I'm
We'll
on
be left
forward,
with
bro.
just one remaining here at OT.
Bro, that was a 1-2. That was a 1. That was a 1, bro. I'm over here celebrating with the ball in the air. Oh, yeah, Ant. What you gonna do? Oh,
So a big
bro,
move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Oh, my.
Be able to hook
Oh,
up
my
there. It's
God.
incomplete.
Oh,
Looked like
my
he
God,
had it,
Ant.
dropped it.
Ant.
Go over the downs on the short side of the field. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game.
You can't ice him in
Now
overtime,
we're
bro.
going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember,
Bruh.
here in overtime. We'll be back.
Oh, they don't know that.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Yo.
They'll be down to just one remaining as we
But why tell the possession catch it, bro? I don't know what's wrong with this dude, bro. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. This dude is tripping. Bruh, we had this game, bruh.
The busy night continues for Williams. Might have gotten this one.
He had the ball for too long, right? It's supposed to be a fumble at least.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They try
Bruh,
to quick
I'm
hitter
over
inside,
here.
but
I'm
that
over
one
here.
was swallowed up
I'm over here like,
because
oh,
when they're
yeah.
open, those
I'm
big
over here, oh,
defensive
yeah, we got
linemen
it.
will take the bait and
Well, you
move
put some
laterally
possession, you could've
and
kicked that
open up a
bitch.
crease that they
Oh,
can
wait,
run
but let me
through.
see what's gonna happen. Let me see what's
Didn't
gonna
happen on
happen.
that play.
Watch it now.
Yeah, this Adam. Let me see what's gonna happen. Dang, gang, yes,
And
gang.
he got it.
He said he bucked us. He said he bucked
In
us.
overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute.
Man, bruh. No, but I'm not even thinking about that. I'm talking about the third down one, bruh.
Then it
It
doesn't
was
turn
right
out to be
there,
dandy,
yeah.
right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about. A long field goal to win it. So definitely not a
I guess
gimme.
this wasn't meant
It
for
was
us.
tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
Man, bro, that shit was right there, bro. Over your shoulder. What happened, bruh?
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew.
I don't know,
Brandon
bro.
Gunn. You've been watching
What's overall,
Madden
yeah?
Ultimate Team on EA.
What's overall, Adam? 90 what? Oh, it looks straight there. I'm at 98. I'm stop playing. I'm on 90. 90. What's them call it? What's that shit called? 96. I don't get born to me. I'll be playing seasons. Oh. $89. Fuck that. You caught that pass, we would've won. I picked the left guard. Couldn't need my O-line to get up. And then I spent like $300K on the left tackle. I'm about to sell it there because it has been tweaking. Let me go see who he is. He is Anthony Muniz. About to set the fuck of that bitch. Power up. You gonna play with us, bro, or you just gonna keep on watching? Invite him, Matt. I'm not to be ranking his ass at Booker T.
Hi, Wendell.
What's up? What?
How come you called me?
Cause I was on my fucking. Hold on, wait. Oh. Wait. Like I was saying. How your whatchamacallit? Your It's just her body. That's it. Yeah. No. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. And you want her priv too. I do. I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying not to remember it. You got the DM? I know, but why do you still have it? I thought I unsent this shit. What do you mean rude ass? Alright. Press ready. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Mark Daniel. No, not surprised. My linebackers better than yours. My DBs. My D-line. Yeah, my shit better than yours. Only thing you got over me is that cornerback number 3, the free safety, and 1 D tackle. Yes, it is. He a fucking 97. He powered up a 98. He ain't gonna fly. I can easily get him to a 99. What the fuck are you talking about? Alright, bro, whatever. I'm not even fussed about no fucking video game. My D-line better. Yes, for sure. I know mine's for sure. For sure. You have 197 D tackle. My end's better than your shit. I don't care what you talk about. My end's better than yours. Both of them. Ain't no difference. What about the left? Okay, I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about like right now. But come on, bro. Man, he said he playing football. I mean, what I'm talking about? Playing defense. And the fuck wrong with this nigga?
Get a stomachache out of here. We need you to turn it up just a little bit more. Let's try to be a little more direct. Here we go. Hello, are you Ella? Here you go. Thank you. This tip's not enough, buddy. Let's be blunt. Thank you. This is a terrible tip. Is it? Yeah. But it's okay. You know, it is what it is. Oh my God! Thank you. Oh my God! She was very, very sweet and polite. Yeah, you weren't. Here we go. Here we are. Hi, how are you? Picking up for... I got you.
What you said? What you said, Adam? Yeah, nah, yeah. Alright, let me get defense then. Look, his receivers and everything better than mine, and his O-line. No, it's not, bruh. Oh, can you just press ready, bro? Jesus Christ. Cause, bro, I needed somebody fast, bro. And I had a 97. I had a 97 power up pass just sitting there. So I said, fuck it. Boosted. What's your 97 packs? Do you need Lamar Jackson? I mean,
Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more.
Yep, but your receiver should be faster than that.
Because if
well,
you win your
not faster,
division,
but like
you're
same
automatically in the playoffs.
speed.
That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Let's go for points. How many points? On. Oh, about the motherfucker say.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Gone.
First
Oh, I missed a sack.
Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's
got your hand.
The 15. And he's able to get this.
All right, that's my fault. I missed a sack. I missed that fucking sack. Oh my God, I missed that fucking sack.
Play of the game. 62
All
yards.
right, the coaching adjustments. It's mine. Bro, I missed the sack, bro. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do, bro.
Scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
The first carry now for
I'm over there chilling. Fuck am I
and he'll
doing?
get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also two-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35.
Defense has caused the lead game.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and
right
trying to figure
there.
out which play to run. And
How
just
about to
lost
the play
track,
over?
and it cost him.
Set. Green 39.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. And he can't hang on.
Who the fuck was on Ryan
That's
Shazier?
going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Good shit, Ryan Caesar, bro. What'd I do without you?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Don't worry about my defense, bro.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also leads to a 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done.
You want to get off yet?
Well, for their chances moving forward in this one.
After the made field goal, Anderson back out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
Oh, you get me there?
At the 24-yard line.
Check us. Who? What happened? What? If you eat free,
they'll run it for the first time with Williams. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you
get your food free, then how you
tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Cause you did sound stupid. Okay, explain it to me. Explain it to me again. Explain it.
On second down, here's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson.
I know you see me right here. You clearly see me.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's
no, the motherfucker field.
Picked off at the 40, and he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
You see me, right?
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
No, check, Patriot!
Following the interception, Young.
Oh!
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Williams.
Come on.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was
show these fuck niggas what it is.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Here's Steve Young. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What?
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really, this kind of works like a punt.
Big, or just big?
Altogether bad result.
I heard gay, so I think I knew what it was about.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play.
Yeah.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Then what happened?
Here's Watson now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep, right? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 81
Wait, what?
yards.
Wait, what? Wait, time out. No. I understand, but wait a minute. Wait a motherfucking minute.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player.
How did it know it was him?
Sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out.
Everybody know.
And he just
Everybody know. Everybody hang around with everybody. What are we talking about?
Touchdown.
Hold on, wait. So what's we call it?
Out to kick it away.
So he like TJ.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work
On who?
stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply takes
And TJ knew that.
And that's the 25-yard line. Now this
And TJ on that gay shit. What you talking about? What do you mean TJ don't know? Don't know what?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Yeah.
He finds it open.
Who was that? Okay, so why you mad at Devin then?
40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Okay then, exactly. So then obviously now he knows that he won.
So many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty.
You let the group chat?
Make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. Now,
this is caught inside the 15.
Why the fuck? Bro, it's cover 2. What the fuck are you doing?
This one in for a touchdown. Odell Beckham, 57 yards.
What you
And
say,
these
man?
guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Ain't this about a bitch? I got my dog TJ fucked up, man. Wait till I tell kid this shit.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
So he left the group chat for real? Like for real? He left the group chat for real?
It's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah. Devin ass funny too, dog.
A good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they'll just simply be looking to build on the confidence of the last time.
So this nigga TJ really ain't gay.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out
is he
there
gay or
and
is
get
he
it
not?
done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws
Like at all.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show
So why the fuck?
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Like dead.
Watson on first down. He's going to
Bitch,
fire one deep, middle of the... Got it.
Ooh, okay. Dumbass nigga. Hey, what the fuck you doing? This nigga ain't even touch nigga.
Charles Davis on board and Broughton. Portland in control of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 following the fumble recovery.
Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna get message for Steven. I'm aggravating. What? Oh, I thought that was a thing. Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Damn, I got my dog fucked up. Thought my dog was gay. My dog ain't gay, man. Tell that pussy nigga stop playing with my dog. About to send shot.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Forced out to his left.
I had sent shot from his crib.
Incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended
fuck wrong that nigga Devin, man. I think everything's sweet. Shit ain't sweet.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
No, check, Patriot!
A second down throw for Young. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Yeah. You know why?
Young on
because they ain't gonna have time, nigga. That's why.
Cannot get away, and Young will go down. Ray Lewis with
Yeah, I'm talking. What happened?
Sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Ray Guy now on to punt it away. Now Sanders. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the game?
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Myles Garrett in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Yo, just look at me. Just look at me, bro. Just fucking look at me, bro. Damn, bro.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Okay, no. Before I'll be open, bro. You know how that be, bro. We tell nigga to look ain't the same thing no more.
First and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Gonna need something special here on
no,
3rd and long.
I was wide ass open.
Sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal?
Oh God, I was wide ass open. No, just watch this, bro. I got tricks for your ass.
Now it's Watson. Trying to lay one up deep.
The fuck you doing it to, bro?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And they'll take over inside the 45
try to make a better read.
Yard line.
You got a teammate, nigga.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Come on,
and he'll take this one down to about the 40.
That was defense.
A minute
that was Ray
59
Lewis.
to go in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. To throw is Young. To throw on 3rd down. Buying time. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Miles Jack able to get in there and drop him behind the line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The
squad,
offensive coordinator.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Strahan able to drop him for a loss of 4.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they
went
right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Look, press circle, press circle.
The O-line
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
keep
bro.
that momentum going. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Oh God, I press X. Oh God, I press
Second down
X.
pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles got to like with this.
Bitch, I was standing there so long and the ball moved so motherfucking slow.
Yeah, they get the sack on
bitch,
first
it don't matter what
down,
I press.
They force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right
just
back.
fucking look at me,
But
dog.
it's a big
That's fucking
play.
hard.
They got to hold up.
Oh, again.
Steps away to his left.
Look at this shit.
And able to catch it on the
Dumb
left
bitch.
sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Not X. That's
so
what. Not triangle.
Certainly one they'd like to have back
No,
as it brings up 4th down.
Damn, bro. You don't fucking listen. Go for it, bro. Damn.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches.
Can you
this
please
is 4th
fucking look
and
at me?
14.
Hi.
They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Square. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Michael Strahan in there to pick up his second sack.
You don't got to do shit with Chris Square.
Damn.
What thing you got off?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take this one in
please
for a
quit.
touchdown. Ricky Williams from
Bitch, that's you. They was on the 21-yard line, bitch. Fuck what we do. Fuck what we do.
A 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to
We
hold
would
it
have
for 5
my
moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
That was terrible ass offense.
Because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.